So for that derivation, you have to write from here to up to this you have to write for that derivation. So next one. This equation is obtained from equation 2. Equation 2, that log equation, log a naught by a, log a naught by a is equal to kt. Already you know, in log if minus is there means we can put divided by, like that. If divided by is present means we can put minus. So we will get log a naught minus log a is equal to kt. This equation is only given here, log a naught minus log a is equal to kt. If this minus log a comes this side means we will get plus log a, that only given here. Like that, if this plus kt comes this side means we will get minus kt. So log a naught minus kt. From this equation we are comparing this equation and this equation. That means this equation is look like y is equal to mx plus c. Here y means log a, c means log a naught, x means t, m means k, m means slope, that is equal to k. That means we are plotting one graph. See this graph. This graph is plot between time t and log a. So in x axis we are taking temperature, in y axis we are taking log a. That only given here. In x axis temperature is taken, in y axis log a is taken. If you are plotting graph between time and log a means we will get one straight line here. If you are finding slope for this reaction means, if you are finding slope for this reaction means, if you are finding slope for this reaction means, in lower classes already you have studied, in lower classes how can you find out the slope for a given reaction? By using the formula m is equal to dy by dx. M means slope, m is equal to dy by dx. So by using the formula we can calculate dy by dx is equal to slope. So from the graph we can find out the slope m. That slope is equal to, see this here, we are comparing these two equations. From this equation we can get m is equal to k Slope means m. If you find out the slope means that is equal to rate constant. So from the slope of the line we can determine the rate constant. And intercept, that means, see the graph. If you extend this line, if you extend this line means with this x-axis it will meet at particular place. It will meet, if you extend this line means it will cut down at x-axis and y-axis. From that point we can determine the intercept, C constant, the C intercept. Again I am telling, we are comparing these two equations. We are plotting graph between time and log A. This time is taken in x-axis and this log A is taken in y-axis. Okay. If we plot graph means we will get the straight line. If we find out the slope for that line means that slope m is equal to minus k. M slope is equal to minus k. If you know the slope means we can determine the rate constant. We can easily find out the slope from the graph by using the formula dy by dx. This is the formula for calculating m. If you know the m means we can determine the rate constant k. Like that, if you know the intercept means we can calculate the log A, that is C. This is also important question. In your book bag, question number 7, explain graphical representations of the first order reaction. Explain graphical representations for the first order reaction. For that, explain graphical representations of the first order reaction means you have to explain from this equation to till last, y is equal to mx plus c, till this equation. Up to this, for that book bag question. So from this part, two questions are possible. First one, as usual, derivation. Derive integrated rate law for first order means you have to write from starting to equation number 3. For that question you have to write up to equation number 3. One more question, that is book bag question. Describe the graphical representations of the first order reaction mean. For that you have to write from equation number 2 to last, y is equal to mx plus c. So two different questions are possible here. That only given here. If we follow the reactions by measuring, the concentration of the reactant at regular time interval t, a plot of log A against t, a plot of log A. In the graph, we plot the graph between log A against t. It gives a straight line with a negative slope. From this, the rate constant is calculated. Rate constant means k is calculated. Already I explained. Next one, examples for the first order reaction. Some examples are given. Decomposition of dinitrogen pentoxide. Decomposition of dinitrogen pentoxide. Di means 2. Di means 2. So dinitrogen pentoxide, decomposition of dinitrogen pentoxide. Dinitrogen pentoxide. Decomposition means splitting, breaking. So this nitrogen pentoxide is split into two compounds. One is NO2 and another one O2. Here the rate of the reaction depend only N2O5. So this is the example for first order reaction. Next one, decomposition of sulfuryl chloride. Decomposition of sulfuryl chloride, SO2 Cl2. Decomposition means splitting, breaking. So this compound break into two compounds. One is SO2, another one Cl2. Third one, decomposition of H2O2 in aqueous solution. H2O2 means hydrogen peroxide. Decomposition means splitting. So here also it is splitted into two compounds. One is H2O, another one half O2. This H2O2 splitted into H2O, another one O. So this H2O only given here. This one oxygen only gives here. Because one O2 means it contains two oxygen atom. Half O2 means it contains one oxygen atom. So half O2 means it contains one oxygen atom. Next one, isomerization of cyclopropane. Isomerization of cyclopropane to cyclopropane. Cyclopropane. Propane means 3 carbon. This is cyclopropane. This is cyclopropane. Isomerization of cyclopropane to cyclopropene. CH3, CH double bond, CH2. Cyclo means ring. Propane means it contains 3 carbon. Cyclopropane means CH2, CH2, CH2. All are in cyclic form. In ring form it is attached. Propene. Ene means double bond. Prop means 3 carbon. 1, 2, 3. One double bond is there. Remaining, if you are satisfying the hydrogen means we will get this topic. We will get this molecule. So isomerization. What do you mean by isomerization? Same molecular formula, different structural formula. Both are having C3H6 molecular formula. Both compounds are having same molecular formula but different structure. So both are having isomerism property. So this compound is called as isomer, and both are isomer. So only isomerization of cyclopropane to cyclopropene. In this reaction also, the rate of the reaction depend only cyclopropane. That means the rate of the reaction depend only one reactant. So this is also example for first order reaction. So here they may ask what are the examples for first order reaction. In 2 mark or 3 mark they will ask. What are the example for first order reaction? For that question you have to write these example: decomposition of nitrogen pentoxide and decomposition of thionyl chloride, decomposition of hydrogen peroxide in aqueous solution, isomerization of cyclopropane to cyclopropene. These are the examples. Remaining we will continue in our next video. Thank you.